Hello and welcome back to Alex Goes Sailing. It's the morning of the night before and Daniel's whacked his head. Ow! Well, we've got bacon cooking, we've got beans, and we're also going to have eggs soon, so that's pretty good. Non-stick is the best thing ever, and pretty nice at anchor here. We dried out just a little bit, but tide's coming back up now. People are leaving out for the day, so we're going to have our breakfast and then head off over to... where are we going?
One eternity later.
Oh, we're going to Hurst Point with the fallen over castle, so that'd be pretty cool. Would you just look at that breakfast? I'm going to devour that. Daniel's digging in. Right, that was a very, very good breakfast. Got some clean up to do. Collapsible bucket for extra room. But our cooking setup is two of these Halford's camp stove things with little gas cartridges in each side. It's good because we can move them anywhere, cook inside and out. Just got some water boiling so we can have some hot chocolate this morning and then pack up and then head off to Hurst Point. Right, it's go time. We packed up the entire boat, even got the cushions out on back so it's nice and comfortable. And I've just dropped the outboard in. I'm just going to have that so it's on idle, but I'm planning to hoist the main. Then Daniel will pull up the anchor and then hopefully just be able to sail off, but I've got the outboard on just in case because I don't want to crash into any of these nice boats. So yeah, and then we'll get the head out and see if we can sail out of here without the outboard. Just got out the entrance to Newtown Creek. Got dinghy in tow behind, first time turning the dinghy, interesting. We've got full sails up coming out, pretty fun. Got some funny looks through the anchorage, but yeah, we got pretty close. But yeah, good fun, good fun. We've got the chart plot going with the wind vane doing its job, telling me what the wind's doing, apparent wind angles and stuff. But we're out of the shallow stuff now, so we're heading over in that direction, round to Hurst Point today. So this is going to be a lovely sail. Blue skies all around, quite a few boats out. It is Monday, the bank holiday Monday. So yeah, beautiful. Right, we're about in the middle of the channel. We've got 2 knots ripping us that way, and we're heading down there. So 2 knots coming against us. It's just switching round, I think, maybe in an hour and a bit. But if we go over to this side of the channel, it's half an hour quicker before the tide switches, and it'll be less current. So yeah, so we're gonna head over to that shoreline and then just run along the side of it, because you also get less current right at the edge of the channel. So even better, but we're doing about 3 knots over ground. We're crabbing across this channel, and we've got the chart plotter on, which you might or might not be able to see. It's got all the wind angles and the apparent wind and everything. And when we were back there, we had 8 knots of wind, and now we've got about 11, 12, slightly pick it up. Don't know if you can hear it on the camera. It's got a little wind muff on it, but yeah. Perfect day. Blue skies, quite a few boats out, and not really any waves to be seen. And then we're gonna anchor down at Hurst Point and then hopefully be round to Poole if the weather's good. I know it's meant to rain later in the week possibly, but I'm not too worried about that. I just want to get back, because there's only one day where the wind's blowing in a really good direction for us. The rest of the time it'll be on our nose, and we don't want that to happen. So we're going to keep on checking the forecast to make sure we'll be able to get back all right. If not, we can still get back. We just have to like hop and skip or do a long day sailing and doing a bunch of tacks and maybe stop at Muddyford. But yeah, that's the sailing plans, and we are flying along. Inside of the boat's pretty tidy at the minute. We've got our cushions on the back of the boat here. We've got made up really comfortable, as Daniel was finding out. Got the solar panels on and ripping. We're about to get a lovely, lovely wake over here. We're gonna be surfing in a minute. Yeah. How's she sailing, Daniel?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. We've got our little dinghy in the back, towing for the first time. Still on there. Right, we're just coming up upon this cow's radio marker thing. You can see the current. We're literally, well, we're crabbing across the channel, and you can see we're not making any headway down the channel. We're just crabbing across and keeping our level. Then once we go over there, we'll go wing on wing. Ideally, I would have had a spinnaker or something, but I haven't got one fitted yet because I can't put it at the top of the mast. But I'll have to figure something out for that. But we're just crabbing across here, and yeah, lovely day. Right, having a spot of lunch. We've almost made it across the other side, and then we'll turn down wing on wing or whatever point of angle it's going to be. But got a nice sandwich, and you've got a sandwich, and then we'll probably have some Marylands or something along those lines. Keep it nice and healthy. Right, we've just turned wing on wing. Made it to the other side. We've got another wing on wing friend down there, or goose wing, however you want to call it. But yeah, doing pretty good. I didn't bring my actual spinnaker pole because I forgot that. But yeah. It's doing a good job anyway. I'm just going to trim it up a bit, and we're going to keep pointing down this way. 2.5 over ground against the current. Hopefully we're not just going backwards, but you can see big pile on there. We're doing something against the current. Chasing our way down. We just managed to see the Needles right down there next to that big ship, and then our anchorage is also down there. Awesome. I'm just going to fly the drone, getting it all set up. A little Mavic doodad. I'm going to try and launch it off the back since we have so much room up here without any ropes or anything. The only risk is a crash jibe, so Daniel's got to focus quite a lot on my blue arrow. But yeah, should be alright. We've managed it a few times before, but I'm going to get this set up and get in the air.
Running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my time. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. Running through the last of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my time. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright. Alright, 'cause I'm free.
Right, just landed the drone. Pretty simple, had the controller there, and because we were going wing on wing, it was pretty easy. Brought it in, first try, didn't have any second attempts or anything. It did try to run away from me when it realised it was so far away from where we started, but yeah. It's back home, safe aboard. I do want to get a handle for the bottom bit to make it easier to catch, but yeah. Hopefully that footage looked good. Didn't do so much because I was playing around with some of the settings, but yeah, pretty cool shot. I'm gonna stick it back in its box and pack it away, and yeah, get chilling. 1.4 amps of charge going into the solar, 13.7 volt. Not bad, not bad. Right, we've gone away from the wing on wing. We're gonna head out to the point that Hurst Castle where the thing is there. And then we're gonna come into the anchorage you can see. But yeah, you can see the Needles just to the left of it. There's Yarmouth. Lymington's back there where that big ferry is. Oh, we got some sun on the panels again. Our panel's starting getting shaded by the sails for a second. But yeah, pretty chill. The current is now going with us, which is also handy. So yeah, pretty good day. Right, Anchorage is getting real close now. We've just gone wing on wing to make it to the channel. I'm about to put the spinnaker pole back on. So yeah, we can get into Anchorage. And focusing on steering. Spinnaker pole's up.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Right, we've just pulled in the head sail. We're at the anchorage. We're going to do it just by motor because it is quite packed in there. And yeah, so we've got the outboard on, just chugging in idle. Should be enough to hold us dead wind nicely. So yeah, I'm going to put the mainsail away. Alright, loosen that one off. Get loose. Tell me when. When? Yeah. Just like that. Drop it there. Right, we're all anchored up. Good spot, good spot. We're gonna go for a swim and we're gonna go to land. I think our friends in Sailing Talisman are coming down the Solent, probably somewhere out there. Spotted them on IS and probably send the drone out to get some good shots. So yeah. Right, just filmed Talisman sailing out into the Needles channel. Got the drone here for the boat. Meraki's over there, and the castle fort's over there. We flew the drone like 2 kilometers offshore to film them. So I hope you guys enjoyed if you're watching. And yeah, we're gonna go back and have a swim, have dinner, and God knows what else. Right, just been in for a swim. Got my nice thermal on, so it's nice and warm. Had the snorkel and flippers out. The chap had lost his little anchor for his rib or something. So over there, it's wrapped up in a massive bundle of that brown ropes you get and a bit of seaweed. So he couldn't put it out with his massive rib, so dove down and got it out, a bit of fun. The water is very, very cold and it's very windy. I got this shower, you leave it out in the sun, it gets really, really hot. You leave it out in the sun for 3 hours, you get to 41 degrees. That's ridiculously hot, it's getting quite warm now. So I'm gonna hang it from there and have a nice shower. Nice warm shower on a little boat. Right, it's time for tea. And we've got diced up potatoes that I've just chopped up on the chopping board. And got the pan there, we're just gonna cook them up and then we're gonna get the chops on, which are down there. They were absolutely wonderful. Nice moist steaks. And I think they're maple as well, so even better. But look at that. Look at that. Right, we're just gonna boil up this hot chocolate, and I've also found myself some cake. So that's gonna be really good. Tanner's got a cake, it looks like he's already diving into it. Greedy little bugger. But yeah, look at that sunset. So, I think we're here at Hurst Point, and the tide is going out. But we're here for tonight, and then early tomorrow morning, we're gonna head out so we get the current. Because we're gonna head out across the pool, hopefully. The wind's going to be behind us most of the time, and yeah, the current's going to help us out in the morning if you leave at 7ish. And yeah, so I'm going to eat my cake and I'll leave you to the sunset. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.